Pecans belong to Thanksgiving just like a Christmas tree to Christmas. With this creamy pecan cheesecake, you will have the best celebration with your loved ones. So without further ado, let's get started. To make the crust, use a medium-sized mixing bowl. Let's add graham cookie crumbs and make sure they're ground finely so there are no big pieces. Combine it with ground pecans. Then add brown sugar, which gives it a great caramel note, and melted butter to make it stick together. You can use unsalted or salted butter. Mix it with a hand mixer until everything is evenly combined. Or you can use a spatula. It is ready if it looks like wet sand, just like this. Now let's bring in a springform pan, or you can use a cheesecake pan. Usually I grease it first and then add the parchment paper, but in this video I made a mistake and I did it the other way around. It still came out good, so I guess you can do it either way. Then let's fill in the cookie crumbs. Just dump it all in there. And then press it down with a mug or anything that has a flat surface, like a measuring cup. You can either make it flat like I did, or you can make the crust go up the sides if you prefer that. When it is all pressed nicely, bake it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 10 minutes. Now let's make the cheesecake batter. Add softened cream cheese. It is best if it has softened for a few hours at room temperature. Brown sugar for its great flavor and health benefits. Add some pumpkin spice for more flavor and extra cinnamon because if you are like me, you can never have enough of it. Vanilla extract is a must for every recipe. Start mixing it on a low speed. You don't want to mix it on high because it will whip a ton of air into the cheesecake, which will lead to cracking and the texture is not as silky smooth. Make sure to read the recipe in the description for all my tips on a crack-free cheesecake. When it is nice and creamy, let's add sour cream for some tanginess. Just cream it until it is smooth. When it is all combined, add a splash of heavy cream to make it creamier and richer. Then mix in eggs. You can either add one by one or you can mix them in all at once. For me, honestly, I've never noticed a difference in the texture of the cheesecake. When it is creamy like this, let's bring in the crust. Make sure it has chilled for at least 20 minutes before adding the filling, so it stays crunchy. Let's pour in the cheesecake batter. It is easier if you use a spatula to clean it out completely. You want to fill it up right to the top, because cheesecakes won't rise like regular cakes. When it is completely filled up, let's smooth it out until it is completely even. Then set it aside. And let's prepare a water bath or baine-marie. For that I use a bigger baking pan and a silicone baking pan to cover the cheesecake. Then fill it up with hot water about 1 inch high. And it is ready to bake. While the baked cake is chilling in the fridge, let's make the pecan pie topping. Add butter. It can be softened or unsoftened. Brown sugar to give it that caramel flavor. Corn syrup, which makes the topping shiny. A bit of water to make it melt easily. Add a bit of salt to give it a contrast. And cinnamon for a better flavor. Make sure to whisk it while it's heating up. Then let it boil for a few minutes until the sugar forms a nice caramel. Then remove it from the heat and mix in heavy cream. Make sure to pour it in slowly so it does not splash. Add some vanilla for a better flavor and toasted pecan pieces. It is really easy to toast them and it gives them such a great flavor. You find all the info about that in the written recipe. Let's stir them in with a spatula. When they're nicely coated, it is time to decorate the chilled cheesecake. It is easier if you leave the cheesecake in the baking pan, so you got a border to hold the topping in place. Make sure to smooth it out until it is completely even. Then let it chill for about 20 to 30 minutes. Or you can keep it in the fridge for up to 5 days. And that's it. This pecan cheesecake is a modern version of 2 traditional desserts. and it is super easy to make. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Give me a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to not miss out on any new videos. Happy baking! Bye!